Hi, this is Mark News from Plant Talk Radio. Thanks for subscribing and listening to our podcast, Your Gardening Questions from Plant Talk Radio. If you have a gardening question you'd like our host Fred Howard to answer, send him an email. The email address is fred@planttalkradio.com. Now for today's question. This is from Constance, and she says, I have a Japanese tree peony, 8-inch diameter, silky white, double flowers. The Japanese tree peonies, are they supposed to die back? Mine dies back to the ground every year. I thought it was supposed to be a tree. Am I mistaken?
Well, now let's define tree. In this case, I have one in particular that is maybe 4.5 feet tall, maybe up to 4 feet wide. Now, it does keep, 6 or 7 stems up and nearly that tall. Now, some of the top parts die back, so by the time I would get done taking off the spent blooms and so on, it would probably be still 3.5 to 4 feet tall. That is the way it remains the whole year long. To have a Japanese tree peony that dies back to the ground is not normal. Now, there are many, many kinds of peonies, and this may be one that I don't know of. But I would expect a Japanese tree peony, which is going to follow the flower proportions and so on as mentioned, I would expect that to keep its stems. Now, depends a little bit on how old. If it's just 1 year old or 2, it may have been dying back down. I don't remember back in the details, but I would say that by this time, if it's more than the third season, it should definitely still keep stems up.
Hey, thanks again for listening to our podcast. Be sure to subscribe to our other podcasts as well, the Plant of the Week podcast and the Plant Talk Radio podcast, all on iTunes or your favorite podcast player. If you'd like to sponsor a daily podcast, contact us at fred@planttalkradio.com. To find out more about Fred Howard and Plant Talk Radio, visit our website, planttalkradio.com.
Circle270media.com